Welcome, young man. The analysis complete. I am the Good Nader, and my mission today is to discuss with you a topic of utmost importance, one that will shape the future of humanity and determine the course of our destiny. Today, we are going to talk about the theme of climate change and sustainability. As we stand here, in this critical juncture of human history, we are faced with a daunting reality. The climate is changing, and it is changing at an unprecedented rate. The consequences of our actions, or lack thereof, will be felt for generations to come. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and extreme weather events are just a few of the many symptoms of a planet in peril. Now, I know what you're thinking. What can I do? I'm just one person, and this is the global problem. But that is where you are mistaken, my young friend. Every single one of us has a role to play in this fight against climate change. We must work together, as individuals, as communities, and as nations, to reduce our carbon footprint, to invest in renewable energy, and to protect our natural resources. The science is clear. Human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation, are releasing massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, leading to a global average temperature increase of over 1 degree Celsius since the late 19th century. This may not seem like a lot, but trust me, it is a significant change, and one that will have far-reaching consequences if left unchecked. Rising sea levels, more frequent and intense natural disasters, and changes in precipitation patterns are just a few of the many impacts of climate change. But it's not all doom and gloom, my friend. There is hope. We can still make a difference, and we must. So, what can you do? First and foremost, educate yourself. Learn about the science behind climate change, and stay up to date on the latest developments. Then, take action. Make conscious choices in your daily life to reduce your carbon footprint. Use public transport, carpool, or drive an electric or hybrid vehicle. Use energy-efficient appliances. Turn off lights and electronics when not in use, and insulate your home. But it's not just about individual actions. We must also demand more from our leaders. We need policies that support the transition to a low-carbon economy, that invest in renewable energy, and that protect our natural resources. We need to hold our leaders accountable for their actions, and we need to work together to create a better future for all. Now, I know that this is a lot to take in, and it can be overwhelming. But I want you to know that you are not alone. There are millions of people around the world who are working together to combat climate change. From scientists and engineers to activists and entrepreneurs, there is a global movement underway to create a more sustainable future. And you, my young friend, are a critical part of this movement. Your generation has the power to shape the course of human history, to create a world that is more just, more equitable, and more sustainable. So, I urge you to get involved, to take action, and to demand more from your leaders. The future is not set in stone, and it is up to us to create the world we want to live in. So, let us work together to create a world that is powered by renewable energy, that is protected from the ravages of climate change, and that is just and equitable for all. As I always say, I'll be back, and I will be back to check on your progress, to see how you are doing in this fight against climate change. And I expect to see great things from you, my young friend. You have the power to make a difference, and I have no doubt that you will. So, go out there and make me proud. Make yourself proud. And always remember, the future is in your hands. You have the power to shape it, to mold it, and to create a world that is worthy of our highest aspirations. And as I leave you today, I want to leave you with a message of hope and optimism. We can do this, my friend. We can create a better future. A future that is powered by clean energy, that is protected from the ravages of climate change, and that is just and equitable for all. So, go out there and make it happen. The world is counting on you, and I am counting on you. And always remember, hasta la vista, friend.